Boy, where you at?
Everywhere. Hate is going to be everywhere. But the only way to fight that is to show people that you're not scared. A second incident that happened, a good brother of mine hit me up about, I know you guys heard about it on the news, about this whole slap an Asian challenge. Man, that hits hard because if you see anybody sitting there going with this challenge, man, you better step the fuck up. I don't give a damn. Step the fuck up. You see somebody going out there trying to slap an Asian, step the fuck up. I don't care what race you are. Step up. It's not a race thing. What it is, it's ignorance. And that starts at home. The OGs, I tell you guys, if you guys are OGs, tell your young folks, man, it's not cool. It's not cool. Because they're going to slap the wrong person and you're gonna find out something different. That's not what we want. The reason why we're here is for unity. Yeah. You hold that fist up, you hold it up for all of us. Not just yourself, all of us. Because we all in this together.
What's wrong with getting dark? White people pay a lot of money to get dark. And it's okay for them to get dark. So that's what I'm saying to you. Do not fall into the misunderstanding of being the part of stopping anti-blackness. We must change the understanding. We must change the action under that guise of anti-blackness. All of us. And the colorism piece of that happens in every community color because of the white supremacy teaching that dark skin is less than. To change that, it's going to come from us. It is a people problem. We, the people, will solve that shit. Not no government, not no words, it's us. And so like he said, Shanti said, to do this, you must be involved. No more doing the Hollywood shit, taking pictures of someone get the beat down. Do something about it. Like he said, see it, say it, change it.
Most of my support, as well as what it said on the back of this hoodie, it takes the hood to save the hood. That means it's going to take us to save us. It's going to take us. So how about we stand in unification, put our boots on the ground, and meet them in every town, and let them know. This what it really do. The unification that you see around us today, it needs to go on not yesterday, but even in the days of tomorrow and the days to come. Because that's what we do. One band, one sound. We here for y'all now.
And once again, I'm going to say 90% is the young ones are being led by a fake-ass G. Being straight up. They taking on his beliefs of thinking that everybody's a lick. Yeah, you heard me. Everybody's a lick. Especially some Asian woman, little Asian man. Well, that's not what it is. You're going to run into something that you ain't going to want. And we don't want that. So let's stop that before it even get close to that. That's what I'm asking. Damn all that, then let's not sugarcoat it. That's not, we ain't gonna do all that. We ain't gonna talk about all the other stuff. We're gonna talk about this right here. Because this is what it is. And like my man like to say, they repeating this stuff over and over and over and over and over and over. That's to program your mind to say, man, you know what? Damn that. And you go out here and do something stupid. Believe that. They had a white man rob an Asian. They didn't put that on TV all day. Let's just be real with it. They didn't do that.
When nobody would come out, y'all stood out there. Y'all didn't want nothing. Y'all just wanted y'all people to be safe. That takes a lot of courage to do what you did and what you still continue to do. Now, us United Playaz, our organization, we've been pushing the line for 27 years, working in the communities with the have-nots, the bottom of the barrel, that thug life. That's what you see dressed up here. You got Latinos, you got Filipinos, you got black, you got Samoan, you got everybody across the board that's here. That's the strength why we lasted 27 years. And the brother up there talked about white supremacy. You're right. What about our history? When we went to school, they gave us that book that said, here goes history. I read that shit, I couldn't compute because that was his story. What about my story? It ain't nothing but 2 lines of Filipinos being in a thick-ass book. I said, man, I don't want to hear this. Who wrote the book? This guy did. Who is he? Another white dude. How you gonna tell my story? Well, you must be challenging me as a teacher. Yes, I am challenging you.
Yeah, I go by the name JB, and I'm with AWA from Oakland. I started my patrol because I can't take that shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be honest with you, I just got off of work. That one day I said, man, enough is enough. You know what I'm saying? Just like the man said, like, if you see something, step up. Because I'm going to step up. To be honest with you, I'm not going to allow that shit to happen anymore. To be honest, if I had to catch a case, I will. I'm sorry to say, but I'm going to keep it 100. You know what I'm saying? Because I grew up watching my grandparents collecting cans. And I can only imagine someone pushing my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to step up. And like I said, I just can't take it no more. I hope somebody would just like, I hope I can encourage somebody to walk around your own neighborhood, because I'm not even from Oakland, to be honest with you. I was born in Stockton, raised in the Tenderloin in Frisco. I went out there because too much shit was going on. I can't sit back and do nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm taking my time to go out to Oakland, Chinatown, to make sure all the stores close safely, make sure the elderly get walk to the store, to their house safely as well. We offer rides and everything. Like, I'm doing out in my own town. And I just quit my job. I was getting $120,000 a year, keeping 100. That's how much I was getting paid. I really quit for this shit because I take this shit to the heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just hope I encourage somebody, just take your time. One hour of your day can help somebody, to be honest with you. When the pandemic first started last year, I actually helped the old man out from getting stabbed. Dude went up to old man who was on the phone. And the two dudes was like, hey, I got a problem with you. They didn't know I was Asian. I said, motherfucker, you got a problem with me too. You know what I'm saying? And we hit it off. I cracked, he pulled that knife on the man and fought. And that's how I know this shit is really real out there about the hate and shit like that. The virus is really real. They hate us so much, man. So my thing is like this, man. Just step up, man. Help one another out. 1 minute could save somebody's life, man.
But pretty much, I just wanted to reiterate, the importance of solidarity and unity. Let's continue to reclaim our voices, our stories, and our narratives. And systemic barriers continue to limit our access to creating healthy, sustainable communities, especially for Black, Indigenous people of color, right? And, when in this fight against white supremacy, it's important to not invest in the same institutions that terrorize our allies. So that means the police, right? Police out here killing black and brown people, Black and brown children, right? And as men that come from the streets, it's important that we also dismantle patriarchy, do our part in dismantling patriarchy. Patriarchy plays a big role in the reason why women and non-gender conforming and non-male identified folks are scared and afraid to be out here, right? So institutionalized racism is rooted in white supremacy, capitalism, and patriarchy. So when we're talking about the solidarity work, let's make sure that we include and create spaces for folks that have been marginalized due to their gender and the different identities that they embody. Other than that, thank you.
you know, I just want to encourage people to really step up more. Put your phone down, man. That shit distracting too much people and get involved. Stop shit. You see shit that ain't right, you know, get involved. Then you could tell from right from wrong. You know right and right, wrong and wrong. You see shit ain't right, step in. You feel me? Because if that was your parents, you would want somebody to step in for them or something. So
I know that it's complicated, right? In our Asian subcultures, there's a lot of sub-races and a lot of different types of Asians in the API community. But to the rest of America, Asian is Asian. We're all free game. Free targets for people to prey on. That Filipino grandmother that got attacked in New York, that's like attacking my grandmother. That's our grandmother. We need to start seeing it like that. Shit, I lose sleep thinking about that, and that's not even my blood-connected grandmother. We should all be feeling that. We cannot rest until we are heard. And America knows that we will not let this slide.
Lost Boy, where you at?
What's happening, guys? My name is Sean T from the Pacific Savagez Motorcycle Club. I put together a Ride for Unity rally that was happening today out in Vallejo, California. Right now we are in Fairfield, California at our clubhouse. The Ride for Unity was put together because I delivered to a customer at the dollar store out in Sonoma, on Sonoma Boulevard. He was shot 4 times. They said he wasn't gonna walk again, and miraculously he started walking again. I wanted to give back to his family. It's a Filipino Vietnamese-owned store, and really what we wanted to do was just show the community that within the motorcycle club there's unity, and that's what happened today. You know, we out here selling food plates, shirts, and a donation box for the family, and we just want to give back to them. Honestly, we're here to stop racism altogether, and we want to bring that to everybody in this community and just show them what's up. Also, I'd like to thank APALA for coming out and speaking, which was organized by Joe Kuwe, one of my brothers in the club. Also, I'd like to thank Jimmy out of AWA. He also came out and spoke to the people. I'd also like to thank United Playaz, Rudy Corpus. He came out with some of his folks and spoke to the crowd, and you know, it was really good. And both of them, you know, AWA and United Playaz, they actually left and went to another rally, so their mission doesn't stop, it keeps going. Also, I'd like to thank Asian Voices, the Asian Voices movement, for coming out and speaking as well. We're well-rounded people, and we got our word out there today, and I think it went really well.